Now, in a shocking incident, a female police constable was allegedly molested by two DMK functionaries. What is more shocking is that the unfortunate incident took place at an event where top DMK leaders like Kanimozhi and Tamil Nadu Health Minister MK Subramanian were also present. The DMK workers also reportedly tried to oppose and stop the police from arresting the two accused. The BJP is condemning the Stalin government and questioning the silence of the chief minister over the incident. State President of Tamil Nadu of the BJP, K. Annamalai, has called out the entire case to be disgraceful at the state of affairs in Tamil Nadu in a tweet and targeted Chief Minister Stalin and his government. Meanwhile, AIADMK has also alleged that the woman police personnel is being pressurized not to file a formal complaint.
We've been saying if DMK comes to power, the law and order will be shambles. And women and children are not safe in Tamil Nadu. They will not be safe. And this incident proves our point. It's a testimony that whatever we said is true. And under MK Stalin's incompetent rule, the women and children are not safe in this state. Rajasthan is the molestation and rape state of India. And soon MK Stalin will snatch that title and give that to Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu will become the rape and molestation state of India. The sources say that the woman police officer has been pressurized not to file a formal complaint. She was in tears at that event, which everybody saw. There are some political pressures exercised on higher officials and not to take a formal complaint is what the news says. So I think Mr. Stalin, if he really means what he says, if he really stands by the people, should definitely take the corrective and punitive action against his own party cadres.
This is atrocious, that too in front of the two parliament members, Kanimozhi as well as Thamizhachi Thangapandian. And the way Ms. Kanimozhi was projecting herself as a savior of women, now they got exposed. And DMK proves that it is a fascist party. And DMK proves that in its government, the women of Tamil Nadu will not be safe. And particularly, even the police, women police, a constable was literally harassed. So immediately the Chief Minister Stalin has to interfere and he has to order for the arrest of these two people so that it will set an example for a good governance. If not, definitely DMK is anti-women. That will be established.
My colleague Dharani is joining me live right now to get us more details on the story. Dharani, has there been any input from the DMK? How has the DMK reacted to this entire story? And whether at all they are planning any action against these two people who tried to harass a woman police officer in uniform on duty?
No FIR has been registered against these two people and no complaint has been filed against these two men by the woman police officer. And the ADMK is alleging that the woman police constable, she is being pressurized by higher officials and some politicians not to file a formal complaint and to not to take this issue forward. That is what the ADMK is alleging. There has been no official reaction from the DMK on this matter. And even when we tried talking to some of the DMK spokespersons, they refused to comment on this incident and they told that we'll have to wait and see how this is going to pan out in the upcoming few hours. So as I told, there's been no official complaint or FIR in this case yet. But this incident, this happened in broad daylight in front of hundreds of people. It was a public meeting organized by the DMK.
Dharani, I'll have to interject over there because I'm also joined by our leaders over here from the DMK, where Babu Murugavel is present over here. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. Murugavel. How do you see this entire episode that has panned out? Ms. Kanimozhi was present over there and so was the health minister. There is a woman police officer on duty at a DMK event, gets harassed by DMK party workers and no action over there, sir?
DMK coming to a power, the same has been happened all over the state. This is not the first time. Not only in front of the Kanimozhi, one more parliamentarian was there. Her name was Tamizhachi Thangapandian was also there. Witnesses the same. Whenever the DMK coming to the power, they used to manpower before the police officers. The DGP of the state is a straightforward, is an honest officer, but not by the government. Whenever the DMK coming to the power, not only yesterday's incident. There are two, three incidents were happened. Yesterday also, one of the councillor's husband threatening the street vendors, he was arrested. But so far in this case, there is no FIR, there is no complaint because the ruling party is gone, DMK. The incident happened before the two MPs. This is the attitude of the DMK. There is no safety by the women in the state. Apparently, says that there is a proverb in Tamil, that means there is a wound in your hands, there is no need for mirror. So this was happened in the state. There is no law and order. There is no, all over the state, there is a ganja.
Right. Mr. Virugambakkam, thank you for joining us with your views on the story that we are tracking very closely at Mirror Now. Vinod Selvan, who is the BJP spokesperson, also joining us right now. Mr. Selvan, there was woman parliamentarian from the DMK present over there. So far, the DMK hasn't really come up with any statement whether at all they plan to even take action against these two individuals. Even the woman constable has so far not been allowed to register a complaint. What exactly is happening? How is it supposed to be a government that is going to protect the interest and safety of women?
The DMK has always proven to be habitual offenders, especially in crimes against women. During the DMK rule, even if you look at the past history, extreme violences against women have always occurred during the DMK's rule. Now, 10 years after being made to sit outside power, people giving them one more chance, but nothing has changed. DMK continues to be DMK, and they continue to harass people. And today, if this can happen to a police officer, especially wearing a uniform, then you can imagine the plight of the common man in the state. It is very pertinent, and we are very happy that the national media is covering this news. This is for the entire nation to know what kind of a barbaric rule we are being put through in Tamil Nadu under the DMK. No one is safe. Not even police officers are safe. And, it is high time that certain higher-level officers who are acting as rubber stamps of the DMK, they are literally being party men in uniform. They need to come out and speak up. This is not an issue which even needs a complaint to be filed. This is an issue which the police should suo moto take up themselves and act against these thugs, these criminals who have done this incident in broad daylight, in front of hundreds of party men, in front of members of parliament. It is time that the DMK acts. And it has already put in big embarrassment, not only to the government, but also to the Tamil Nadu police as a whole. So we are really, we insist on part of the BJP that some sort of action must be taken, and these people should be taught a very strong lesson.
Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Selvan, for joining us with your views on it. And we can only hope that the DMK is watching our broadcast as we wait over here for the DMK to either issue a statement as to why they have not taken any action against these two individuals who harassed a woman constable who was in uniform on duty at an event of the DMK itself, while the silence of leaders like Ms. Kanimozhi is also going to be questioned till there is action going to be taken against the party workers. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of the broadcast. There's going to be lots more news and updates